Look, there are a number of things in this world that leave me feeling really enraged, and none more so than the thought or the notion that regular people just like me and you cannot make a sustainable income on the internet. I'm fed up of seeing schemes and this and that and press this, get this, do this and it will make money quickly, you can do this, blah, blah, all of this noise, which nearly always turn out to be false or not true, and people are left with a sour taste in their mouth about the online world. It is my intention, however, in this video to show you the exact steps and the secrets of a sustainable business model that is being used every single day, like by regular people such as myself and thousands of others, to generate a really sustainable income online with the ultimate aim to have a full-time income generated through the internet. My name's Joshua D, and 4 years ago I was diagnosed with cancer, and that was like having the rug pulled from underneath me. And it was during that time, those 2 years of recovery, that I realized that I could never go back to that life. I could never go back to 40 hours a week. I could never go back to spending time doing things I wasn't passionate about. During those 2 years, I realized that freedom and how I spent my time was far more important than the amount of money that I earned. I also realized that my true passion and desire in life was helping other people achieve that freedom lifestyle. And that's why I bring you this video today, to show the exact steps that you can take to create this lifestyle for yourself. In this video, I will talk about what nobody else is talking about. That is the fact that regular people can make the transition into the online world. And no, this won't happen in a week. It probably won't happen in a month. But if you stick to this business model that I'm about to show you, 12 months from now, you're going to be very, very empowered, because you will have the tools and the skills and a working business that allows you to generate an income on the internet. The best thing about this business model is the fact that it will not discriminate against you. It will not discriminate against age, gender, sex, race. It will also not discriminate against your current situation, your current experience. If you can couple this business model with hard work and persistence, then you will be left feeling truly liberated, because you will have the skills and the tools and a working business that allows you to live that freedom lifestyle. This video is only 15 minutes long, so I strongly urge you to focus and really take on board the things I'm saying. And if you can implement these steps in the next 12 months, I can guarantee that your life will look very different to how it does now. So without further ado, let's jump right into the content. We'll start with secret one, and secret one is to start with an irresistible offer. Most people think that if they can buy things for less and sell them for more on the internet, then they're going to make a lot of money. They're going to make a sustainable income. I was definitely in that group as well, and when I first started to try and make money on the internet, I decided that if I could buy things for less, like these jackets, and sell them for more, then I was onto a winner. And I went into a shop one day, bought these jackets for £49 that retailed at 220, and I thought, this is it, Josh, we're going all the way to the top. We're going to have loads of money in the bank, sell these jackets on for more, and I'll go on from there and be a happy entrepreneur. Unfortunately, it didn't work out that way. When I got them home, listed them on eBay and Amazon, I realized that other big companies also had this exact same discount. So I actually didn't end up making money. I ended up making a loss over a 6-month period that I had to store and look after these jackets. The bottom line is, if you want to compete and succeed on the internet, your offer has to be irresistible. You really need to make people think that, wow, that offer is definitely worth my money, and I'm going to part with my hard-earned cash for it. And I know that sounds really simple, because it is, but if you get this wrong, it doesn't matter how good the rest of your business is, it's just really not going to succeed, because if people aren't coming to look for your offer, or they're not intrigued by your offer, they're never going to buy from you, and you're going to really struggle for sales. So rather than trying to compete with Amazon and other big players in the industry, you need to make your offer irresistible to your audience, and therefore you'll sell more items. Is that starting to make sense? So to make your offer irresistible can actually be really quite simple. For example, if you were selling this coffee machine for, let's say, £200, somebody else, one of your competitors, is selling it for 195 or 190. To outcompete them, you can make your offer irresistible by adding in, say, 30 coffee pods when they buy their first machine. Again, this is super simple, but to stand out in the market and attract people to buy your product, You need to make your offer truly irresistible. Secret 2 is to find an audience that matches your offer. A common misconception is that once you have this irresistible offer, that people are going to come running to you. They're going to be like, Josh, please, can I buy your product now? The offer's irresistible. But unfortunately, that again isn't how it works. You need to find an audience for people interested in your product. So traditionally, you'd have had to do this over the phone, and you've probably received a cold call where it's like, hello, yes, this is Josh. No, I'm not interested in buying double glazing. I don't even own a house. And you've probably had those calls. It's really not nice for you. And imagine being the person selling that way. You ring up 100 people a day and you don't make any sales. It's like, oh my God, why am I even trying to sell this stuff? And that's because you're speaking to people who aren't interested. From this pie chart, you can see that you may be speaking to just 20% of people that are actually interested, and sometimes it's going to be a lot lower. So that's a traditional method, and it's definitely not like a line I wanted to go into. I didn't want to be the guy cold calling, but luckily for me and you, the new age of marketing makes this very, very simple for us to only speak to people who are interested. Behind the scenes at Facebook, you may or may not know this, there is a whole advertising platform. And within this platform, they have something called interest-based targeting. Now, that sounds very complicated, but it's really quite simple, and I'll just break it down. What Facebook allows us to do at the push of a few buttons is to only speak to people that have shown an interest in products exactly like yours, or products very similar to yours, and services similar to yours. Therefore, if you speak to just these people, you're more likely to make a sale. And what's more is these people are actually going to be really grateful that you approach them with the offer, because you're going to solve a problem, you're going to give them what they want, and therefore it's a really good relationship. And in my opinion, speaking to people who are interested and have shown habits for the products I'm selling makes me feel much better, because I won't be on the phone. I won't be like, oh, excuse me, do you want to buy this coffee machine? No, sorry, I'm not, don't even drink coffee. That's not the conversation I want to have ever. So this really negates that problem. And I don't know about you, but that really made me feel really good when I wanted to get into sales, because I wanted to sell stuff. I wanted to help people, but I didn't want to be having conversations. How about you? What would you think about that? Would you be willing to pick up the phone and speak to anyone and try and sell anything? I don't think so. So this solves that problem, and that is secret 2. Secret 3 is to post your ad in front of your audience. So now you have an irresistible offer. You know Facebook has shown you very simply who is interested in your offer. Now all you have to do is post it in front of them. Now, a common misconception about using social media when you're looking to sell products or services is that you're going to have to sell to your friends and family. And I totally understand this. Back when I first started, I didn't want to be known as the person who was just trying to sell to friends and family, like, Mom, do you want to buy these trainers? No, Josh, not interested. Like selling to my cousin, like, oh, quick, buy this phone. Not interested. And I didn't want to be known as that person. And I'm guessing you sat there right now, you don't want to be known as that person either. But luckily for us, Facebook again makes this very simple for us not to have to do that. Facebook allows us to post adverts to just that group of people that we chose in Secret 2, the audience we know are interested and need our products. And this is an example of an advert that I posted. As you can see, it's for a hanging basket. The irresistible offer is 20% off. And I sent this to an audience I knew were interested. And what is pretty mind-blowing to me is that this advert reached 70,000 people, and it makes me scratch my head a little bit that this is so achievable and it's so simple to do, because if you'd have told me that last year or 2 years ago, or I just really couldn't even comprehend reaching and speaking to that many people who actually were interested in buying something from me. And I just think that is just so revolutionary and so powerful that, like, it's just mind-blowing. And it's essentially like sending an advert to a stadium full of people, But if you wanted to go to that stadium, say you wanted to go to the Bernabeu at the Nou Camp or Old Trafford and say, can I advertise in this space, please, sir? He'd probably be like, well, yes, of course you can, Josh, but that's £50,000, £100,000, money that regular people don't have. So Facebook allows us to amplify our message, send it to people who want to know. And more importantly, people who are looking to buy and invest in your products. Coupling all of that together and using the system Facebook made easy, that means that in the last 12 months, I haven't sold to one family member, I haven't sold to one friend. I've only sold products and services to people who are interested. That means I have a really good time, I love work, they also thank me, and it's just a really good relationship to have. So you may now be thinking, wow, that is super powerful, Josh, which it is, but I don't want to be dealing with 78,000 people all week. And I totally understand that would just be a massive amount of people to deal with. And that's where Secret 4 comes in. And Secret 4 is to send your audience to an automated sales system. Now, traditionally in business, if you know somebody that has started their own business, or you are yourself a small business owner, you may feel like you're overworked and underpaid. And that's probably because you're being the bottleneck of your business. Everything has to pass through you. And if you're not there, then it's just really not going to work. And that's not the new age of business. And just for example, out of those 78,000 people, you wanted to have and build a relationship with, say, 10. Those 10 people, you want to spend an hour on each of them because you don't want to just be sell, which I understand. It means you're going to be working probably at least 10 hours per day just for 10 people. And out of those 10 people, some may not buy, some will, some won't. And multiply that over the next 2 years, you're going to be doing a lot of hours, and that's really not what we're trying to achieve here. And I felt the same. I was like so overwhelmed, but I felt really liberated when I realized that there is such a thing as a sales funnel. And what a sales funnel does is take people from who the hell is this guy or girl to, wow, that's an irresistible offer. Where can I purchase? And it really is as simple as that. It looks quite complicated there, but that's the process it's going to do for you. And I say going to do for you because this process is automated. That means that once it's set up, optimized, and you've invested and it's growing and it's working, it will work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days of the year. I mean, just how powerful is that? You can be promoting your irresistible offer to the right audience over and over again all year round. So let's just do a quick recap as we've gone through that quite quickly. Step 1 is to start with an irresistible offer, something that makes people want to part with their hard-earned cash. Step 2 is to find an audience that Facebook and social media makes very simple for us to do, that are interested and have shown habits to purchase products just like the one you're selling. Step 3 is to post the ad to these people. You don't have to do this to your friends and family. You can send adverts just to that audience of people you know are interested. Step 4 is to send that interested traffic to your sales funnel and let it do its thing. When you wake up in the morning, wow, your sales funnel's done its job again. You've made 4 sales. Life is good. You don't have to work 10 hours a day. Now you're wondering, that's a great system, but how is it that I'm actually going to get paid for doing this? And how this works is, say for example, you're selling this phone and you sell it for £500. The company that you sold it for will pay you a commission for doing it. And that commission can range from 10%, and with certain companies, it can go all the way up to 50%. So that means if you select the right product with the right margin, or you can think of a product with the right margin, and say this product is £3,000 and you sell that product at 50% margin, that means you're going to be making £1,500 per sale. So to replace a normal income could just be 2 or 3 sales a month. I mean, just how mind-blowing is that this exists, and more importantly, you have access to it. So secret 5 is to take action And this is an ingredient that most people don't even know you need, but it is vital. And I know you sat there right now, you have unlimited potential and you're looking for a way to put it all out there, really become the success that you know you can and I know you can, but that will not happen without action. Look, I can give you the offer, I can give you the audiences, I can give you show you how to post an advert, I can give you which products to choose, I can give you the sales funnel, I can coach you, mentor you, do all of those things. But unless you're determined for success and willing to take action, the scales will never tip in your favor. The scales will always stay on the side of no success, and it could be the final 1% is just action. You have all the other tools, and I see this all the time, so much wasted potential from people just like yourself who are motivated, eager, driven, and I know you can make this a success, but you have to take action to do it, to implement all of the things that I've just taught you. So I urge you, if you have an idea or if you have any notion of a product you think Secrets 1 to 4 could work for, please, please take action, because your future self will thank you for it. If, however, you are truly determined for success, you're motivated and eager, but you have absolutely no idea where to start, please let me help. In the second part of this web class, I will show you behind the scenes of a working business that is implementing the exact steps that you just learned, and the results, quite honestly, are unbelievable. And I'll give you access to all of that. And then it will be my intention to show you the easiest, fastest, and most cost-effective way for you to take action and get started in the online world today. I really, really don't want you missing out, so I strongly urge you to scroll down below this video and watch part 2. I'll see you there shortly.